our last Big 4 episode of 2018. As always, I am Janelle from HR. I'm going to let my girls introduce themselves. Make sure you give your social media handles while you do that. So I'm going to start off with to my left.
Me? Why am I always first?
Hi, guys.
Okay, fine. Hi, guys. I'm Tatyana. I am, well, we formerly were a P2. We're no longer. We don't like each other anymore. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding.
JK.
This is a total joke. But no, so I'll be doing my own podcast called Tipsy Talk with Tatyana. Stop laughing at me. And you can follow me on social media at Tatyana Taylor. That's Tatyana Taylor. It's such a mouthful.
Taylor.
Yikes.
And this is...
Next we have
Haveyn Rain, and you can follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, Haveyn_Rain, HavenReyHne, and on YouTube too. So yeah, check me out through wrestling reviews, among other things.
And last but not least,
I am Jenna, known as Miss Jenna Baby, BAYBEE.
This is my life every week.
What's my show? The Mixed Tag Show. Shout out to
girl. Sorry, Blue. Like
she hates her job.
Sorry, shout out to Blue.
Yo, she don't fuck with you, Blue.
Like, what's that show I do on every day? It's annoying.
Like, who is it?
Right.
It's my show.
Shout out to my boy Blue, the Mixed Tag Show. You're.
All right. Well, ladies, before we. Did you just hear it?
I did. With the
Tim's on.
With the Tim's on. I wish
Dead
I could see.
asses,
She got her dead asses.
Dead
She
ass.
got her dead asses on.
Wow, he really got the Tim's on the live. That's crazy.
Wow.
I mean, okay, so wait, before we actually start, it's just a funny story that I'm going to tell. So when me and Wilkins was together last night, we went to a wrestling show, and we were talking about the show today, and he was like, yo, I hope Jenna wear them Timbs. So, unbeknownst to anything, so when you walked in, I saw you with Timbs, I was like, yo, bro, I said, she got them Timbs. It was the funniest thing.
There they go.
So it just was hilarious how ironically you would wear the Timbs and we were talking about it. So, but before we get into Survivor Series, as always, everyone knows that we just came off a historic weekend a few weeks ago with Evolution being here in New York at the Nassau Coliseum, and it was WWE's first live all women's pay-per-view. And myself, actually, Jenna, who I actually didn't even get to see, we're actually at the show.
Apparently, I suck at social media.
Well,
so.
You do.
Okay.
Yeah. That is.
I'll just text her.
Yeah, she don't be in
Like, good thing your tag team partner, Blue, does a good handle.
All right, well.
because he hit me up. He was like, so you wasn't even going to tell me it was the Evolution? I was like, I mean, I bought it on the way there. So it wasn't planned. But I want to do something we typically do on the Drop and Tears podcast, where we do one up, we do ups, downs for Raw and SmackDown. But I want to do one up, one down for Evolution, just with the historic weekend that was here. And shout outs to my girls, Lucy, Chrissy, and Alex, where we hosted our all female brunch that same weekend, that same day. So shout outs to you guys as well. So I will start actually with Jenna, since she was there as well. What is one up, one down? Yeah, she didn't want to go first. Mind you, she liked the attention, so I
So I don't even understand why
Y'all
she
gonna stop attacking me like that, like I'm not here.
At least you do it in your face.
Right. Exactly.
All right, so Jenna, one up, one down for Evolution.
I actually don't have a down.
Really?
I loved Evolution. I was.
You got it down.
I do.
Oh, wow.
And I was there.
No, I'm.
You know.
Really? Okay. Well, no. I was just taken aback how the women the first match wasn't that great.
It wasn't.
But it was fun, right? I thought that the women wanted to one up each other. Just like, okay, you guys did it, we gotta kill it. Like, no one could be whack or anything like that. If I could say there's a down, was the actual card itself. But the women, I felt, did a great job in actually, okay, yeah, it's whack, but let's show them what we can do. And I thought it was a really, really good event.
All right, Haveyn, what's one? Would you have an up like that one thing that stuck in your mind from that night?
Charlotte and Becky, they killed it.
You
can't remember.
Why
Why you mad? Anyway, all right, Haveyn, one up, one down.
My down was Lita in that first match. I didn't like her at all. I feel so bad 'cause I used to love her, but
See, but when I say it, it's everybody attacks me.
I mean, she was very
But
slow.
She don't still got it.
She don't still got it,
I
but
mean,
it's okay. We don't need her to come back.
You don't need to have it. You had it when you had it. Now you don't have it. Stay home.
Yeah,
she really had it when she had it.
When she had
Yeah,
it.
not lying. That moonsault was hit or miss.
Neither here or there.
It was better than Rumble. Remember when she hit that moonsault Rumble?
I was
that was
like,
disgusting.
she could have killed herself
Exactly.
on national TV.
So
like,
Not
she
the first
played it
time.
better.
That'd have
than
been awkward.
Not the first time. She's used to that.
Her theme song, her entrance music is a bop though. No? I know you wasn't feeling it. Remember we posted it? No?
yeah, no.
Damn, you don't like nothing about her. Huh?
Wow.
I used to like being like I used to wear my underwear outside my pants like she did back in the day.
That's too
Would you
risky.
still do that?
I probably would.
One of my friends did, like, cosplayed her, like when we went
Oh
to
no, it was a
function.
cosplay. I was like 10.
We out here showing age and shit.
That's crazy.
Never mind.
All right,
Never mind, my fault.
One
I like the and I like Toni Storm's match because since she said Becky and Charlotte, Toni Storm. I think that match should have been longer though. It was a match short.
What, Toni?
Tony, yeah, for the Mae Young Classic.
But it was good. I'm glad that she won. That was
I
my
was
up.
too.
Yeah.
Miss Tatyana.
You already know what match I liked. It was Nikki Bella
Oh my God.
and Ronda Rousey.
God.
I think Nikki did so much better than people expected her to. Like everyone was like, she's gonna go in there and just get squashed. Like she really
carried
held her own.
Ronda,
She
to be honest
did.
with you.
She did. She definitely did.
Call a spade a spade.
Keep
You
it
know,
wanted.
like yeah, people want to shit on Nikki Bella because like she was fucking with John Cena. It was like she actually has really improved from
Bailey.
10 years ago. Not barely, tremendously.
No,
like,
I'm gonna.
So you know when they first came,
yeah, like
Yeah,
that little
they
stupid.
cheated.
So when they first
The
came
Bella
out like
Buster and
ballets,
shit,
it was
yeah.
like, who are you?
Like
Yeah.
that Bella Buster and shit, that shit sucked. Like people like to judge her because she likes to date assholes, just like I do. So it's fine. Like
What?
No shade.
What?
No shade.
no shade.
I want no parts of that.
But like, I like that match a lot. That was my favorite match, and that was my down part was that she didn't win. Like,
Wow, so your up and down was in one whole match?
Yes, because I wanted her to win, and like at one point I was like, "Yo,
No
they
way.
should to win," and I knew she wasn't, but like I got so wrapped up in it, and I was like, "Oh, she's not gonna win." And it ended, and I was
Yeah, no,
tight,
she
and I was
definitely
like,
wasn't
"Aight."
gonna win. I thought
I was like, dumbass
I thought
Ronda.
it would have made. Damn, I mean,
I'm sorry. I mean,
feel too. I'm not gonna lie now. My down was actually and it's no shade to Wilkins, was Nia Jax winning the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
I mean the Rumble match, because to me, that I feel like Ember had it in the bag. And I think in the pop that she was getting from the crowd, it's okay. I'll take the middle finger. It's cool. I like Nia too. As vice president of Team Thickums, I'm all for Nia all the time.
Not
But
gonna pop though.
I
I
feel like Nia's
felt,
a bit more than Dickums, but I mean, she's
felt
gorgeous.
like
But.
She's mad.
Ember Moon should have definitely won that match. But my up would have been it definitely was the Mae Young Classic final match was with Toni Storm. I'm actually a huge Toni Storm fan, so I was actually really glad to see it live and see her win. I thought it was due justice. So she was in the Classic last year and didn't win. So okay, now since we're gonna step away from Evolution, just had to touch on that, seeing as if we are 4 strong black women that all love wrestling. So I felt like it was important to start the show off talking about that. So let's jump into Survivor Series. We are about 1 week away. Those that are watching on the live feed, we're about 1 week away from Survivor Series. That's going to be held from the Staples Center in Los Angeles, California. So before we jump into any predictions and team building activities, let's talk about some of our favorite Survivor Series moments. So I'm going to actually start with Haveyn. You can give us like a Survivor Series that you loved, a match, a promo, whatever it is. What's like your most memorable Survivor Series moment?
I'm just gonna go present day stuff because I know y'all gonna go old school.
I am.
I like Survivor
I
Series
was.
from 2 years ago when Roman and Seth was on Team Raw and Dean was on SmackDown. Like I like that whole match.
When they came together and they powerbombed Randy Orton. Oh, that
And
was
then even
so
the way
hot.
Braun got eliminated because like they still had to make him look strong back then. It was good.
They still trying to make him look strong now.
I hated that that match with Brock though. He didn't look that strong.
He did because I think they made Braun look strong because he kicked out of those many F5s.
Yeah, but he did nothing else. He just kicked out.
Isn't he injured?
Yeah, he's
That
working
poor
through.
man's injured.
Yeah,
That's
no,
why
he's
he
working
ain't
through
doing that.
injuries.
Look at you.
Apparently,
We're talking about but we were talking about Crown Jewel just now.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I boycotted that.
Yeah.
Really?
Good. You didn't miss
Yeah.
shit.
I
We
boycotted
didn't
it as
miss
well.
Yeah,
shit,
right.
but
And I tried watching
it was
the
a
end,
good
and then I couldn't.
bypass. Like if you were at work, like I was watching at my desk,
Yeah.
like it was good to watch. But
Yeah, I
I
didn't
felt
watch
like
it.
with everything that's going on, I didn't want to support that.
Yeah, I wasn't supporting
Personal
Just
choice.
like John Cena and
Yep.
Daniel
Oh,
Bryan.
God, I didn't watch
I
it
respect
either.
it.
I was like, I'm not watching this. And then they kill people like all the time, but we're gonna talk about that another time. Anyway.
Yeah, that definitely has nothing to do with wrestling. All
Niggas
right.
die every day, B.
Wow. Wow. But no,
Facts,
I like
though.
that whole 5-on-5 match. I think it was really good. It had a lot of star power in it. And that's something I could watch over and over again.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right. Tatyana.
Well, I would say the best Survivor Series for me was last year because like I was with all of you guys like at Legends and like it was like fun and like I wore my SmackDown shirt.
Well, no, that's your fault. Don't do that.
Yeah,
You was about to.
You wasn't our friend.
You was about to start.
But I bought my SmackDown shirt and I was like, I'm Team SmackDown as
This
also
Sunday.
Carmelo and stuff. But
It's not
yeah, I
this
was Team
Sunday.
SmackDown last year.
It's not this Sunday.
It's next.
Whoa. All right, Jenna, what is your memorable Survivor Series moment?
So, back in 2011, I stopped. So for years, I had stopped watching wrestling, right? And I'm still a huge Rock fan. He left. He came back in 2011, and then he said he was gonna fight at Mania, whatever. And so for Survivor Series, he came back with John Cena, and they were at MSG, and that was the first time I got to see The Rock live. And okay. And the arena, like when The Rock's music hit, like it shook. Like I've never been somewhere where like the actual building shook, and it was just like such
Never
a
been an earthquake.
Nope, actually, absolutely not. So
You're annoying. I hate that.
have you?
I mean, technically we all had. There
But-
was one a few years ago here.
Yeah, but have we actually felt it?
Yes,
Yeah,
I did.
I didn't feel it. All right, so on that note, I've never been in a building that actually
That was a true
shook.
New York moment you guys had. The one time we had an earthquake in New York.
Yeah, like I thought I was drunk. I was like, why am I sweating?
What? Damn.
It was real.
But yeah, just to see my favorite, someone I like idolized for when I was a kid.
The Wayne's brother back there.
Right. Yeah, that was my favorite moment.
All right. I'm gonna be selfish. I have two. One is the Undertaker's debut at the 1990 Survivor Series.
That shit went blue.
That's just memorable. Like it's fucking Taker. Like say what you want. But then the second one would be my personal one because my first WWE live pay-per-view event ever in life was at the 2002 Survivor Series. It was like the first really big WWE event since 9/11 actually. And it was like the first one where like they had like crazy metal detectors, like crazy police at Madison Square Garden. But it also was the first ever Elimination Chamber match where Shawn Michaels actually won the title. We had an HBK fan in the room, so I was like, and to this day, I still have confetti from the event. I still have like that is like legit in my mom's house, like in a Ziploc bag, because it was like my first event.
What? I'm like, how do you
Not in my house, not at Fight Club. It ain't there.
I ain't making Fight Clubs. No, don't look at me with that.
But that's like for me, like that was the kickstart I think for me going to live events was Survivor Series here. So Survivor Series always to me has a special place in my heart because it was like my first live WWE pay-per-view event. I've been to house shows, but pay-per-view, and you ain't had to pay for that because I was a kid. Because now I got to pay for that shit, and that shit is expensive.
$9.99.
What's $9.99?
The network.
I was like, tickets ain't.
Actually,
Evolution.
It was a great event.
It was. No,
Monumental.
it was worth the $25 that I spent.
Other than $9.99,
Not gonna lie.
Meanwhile, I spent $300.
Yeah, you see, you silly.
Shorty
But that's the first time I got to
Shorty.
see the ramp, right?
Well, her
That was an
tickets-
experience.
So
Okay.
night,
I'm all
like,
about the experience.
you driving home, she like, nah, I got my these tickets. I was like, all right, do you?
You remember the whole thing that happened with
Yeah.
Shout out to Astro for you.
Hi, Astro.
Hey, Astro.
Hi, Astro. He's not watching.
With his
He
new
might
Ric
see
Flair
it, he might see
jacket. I'm trying to be like you and our girl. Just have people send me shit.
Exactly.
And sport them like this. Like, bow, bow.
Right.
I'm not like Jenna where she could get,
Shout out to the WWE shop.
but she got that connect. Like,
She surely do.
But
She's
all
like,
right.
oh, you can have this shirt. I was like, okay.
yeah. Oh. Hand-me-downs that she just
No, it wasn't
No,
even.
it was a brand new shirt. Like,
Oh, did you take it?
yeah.
Of course she said.
What
Yes.
shirt was it?
Carmelo.
Where's my shirt?
My mother's money shirt.
Never let me know, like.
You
Blue
right,
wants a
I'm
shout out.
Hey,
Blue. That's as far as you get.
You ain't get. What's up,
Oh my God.
Actually, Blue,
He
if
hates
you were
that.
listening early,
This guy.
the first 5 minutes, we definitely did shout out not only your podcast, but you. So
Right.
next time, tune in on time.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's shade.
Ooh.
That's mad
Shade.
shade.
Just saying.
No tea, no shade.
No tea,
No
no
shade.
shade.
Hmm?
But all right, let's talk. Wait, what happened?
No, I'm saying he not having this light on.
Oh, oh,
On
I
us?
mean, it's fine because
It was in your face.
yeah, it was just like
oh, it's like bam.
it was like yeah.
I'm used to this.
Even though it's
Air
over
model.
there, it's still gonna bring the light on. So
Okay.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, so actually, we're going to do our own little mini Make a Survivors Team segment where each of us are going to make our own Survivor Series team, male and female, and see what we come up with. It can actually be any superstar. We're not even, I'm going to take anyone.
NXT 2?
NXT 2,
Oh.
anyone. If you could
got
create
real.
your
Just got
own
real.
Survivor Series team.
You wet.
That's why.
You remember we had this conversation?
Yeah.
But I feel like
Y'all
after,
always go
After
but
she
I feel
saw-
like
yeah.
after us going to NXT TakeOver Brooklyn, she would have a change of heart.
Oh,
And
I
we
like
sat
the guy.
in the
What's his
same
name?
row.
What's his name? With the shirt. We bought his shirt.
Oh,
Adam Cole! I like him.
I was like, we wore Undisputed Era shirts, not Adam Cole shirts.
Whatever. I like him. He's hot.
Nah, he really is. He got a big ass head though.
He's hot. I don't even care about that.
He was good with a big head. I'm gonna say that.
He's
I mean,
so
it's
hot.
because his
And
body's
he's-
proportions, so yeah.
Right.
He's
and
so
he's
hot.
a fantastic wrestler.
No, he is. for
He-
sure.
Let's not
You
forget,
let's not forget the
let's not
wrestling.
forget the actual in-ring
I
ability
like
Right.
that
No, but
Adam
we don't
Cole
just-
holds.
I like
we
his
don't
arrogance.
just look at
His
looks.
arrogance.
Yeah, I like the arrogance.
Yeah.
I don't really
Mad
feel like Adam Cole
When he
is
walks to the
arrogant.
when he walks to the ring, he's
I-
like
His confidence.
confidence.
whatever, same thing.
No,
No, it's definitely
no, it's
not.
actually not the same.
not
But
right.
you know, all right. I'm actually going to start with you.
Me? Okay.
Yeah, I made
My
my way
female
back to
team?
you. Yeah. Let's start. Let's start females.
Okay, so
Choose 5 female wrestlers, past,
Nikki Bella,
present.
Nikki Bella. I'm kidding.
Oh, I would have been like,
Disgusting.
The wild thing is she said
She
was-
dead ass.
She's dead ass and
She's
she
so
told
serious.
when we were in the
Dead
car
ass.
dead ass.
That
Oh
ass
my God.
She said she was
me.
gonna say it. So.
oh, she said it in the car.
Yeah,
Or-
she sure did.
No, it really Nikki Bella would be on the team.
Would she be team captain?
Yes.
Okay,
For
so
me,
team
yes.
captain
Is
Nikki Bella.
AJ Lee, because you know I love AJ Lee. Paige, before she got her neck thing.
You pick all very controversial people.
Why?
Mm-hmm.
Do I really? Because I was about to pick Ronda Rousey. Only because my team would win because I have Ronda Rousey on it.
You book it right.
Yeah. So, she's booked to win right now, so Ronda Rousey's gonna be joined on there.
Okay, and then your last, so you said Nikki,
Paige,
Paige,
AJ
AJ,
Ronda.
Ronda, and last one.
Let me see. Who do I like that's a female?
It can be past too. Doesn't have to be on the current roster. Does it have to be WWE?
I'll make 10-year-old Tati happy and say Trish.
Okay. Yeah, seeing her live, that's really why I went to Evolution to see her live.
Yeah, I'll do that. My 10-year-old self
Not gonna
liked Trish Stratus. I used to have like a cowboy hat. Never mind, I'm not gonna talk about that. But
Wait,
yeah.
so did you like Trish like when she was like solo, or did you like Trish when she was like TNA Trish? Like,
both teenage Trish. Like when she had the cowboy hat, she'd be like, and like she would have like little, yeah. Like I was in a play and like I begged my like drama teacher to let me wear a cowboy hat because Trish Stratus used to wear a cowboy hat.
wow! Shout out to Trish Stratus. You have changed lives,
Right.
Unbeknownst to you.
And like when I came on the stage, because I was a mean girl on the play, and so when I came on the stage, just took the hat off. Like she used to take the hat off, and I was like, well, duh. Like,
She remembers this
Wow.
so vividly. She's reliving actually
line.
her scene and cut. All right, Haveyn, your
As a character.
female Survivor Series team.
Female Survivor Series team. I'm gonna do Sasha Banks.
Okay, is Sasha team captain?
Yes. Of course.
Okay.
I'm gonna do Bianca Belair.
Okay.
I look like her apparently.
Nah.
I've been told that. I've been told I look like Bianca.
Y'all not even the same color. It's crazy.
Right.
I'm gonna do Mia Yim.
Okay.
Who else is on there? I might do Naya
Okay.
You're gonna lose.
and Oscar.
And
He's
Oscar.
definitely not.
You're gonna lose it now.
No, that's a solid squad.
Now
I
you're
know
gonna
y'all
make
put
y'all
Oscar
lose.
on that team.
All right.
She's
Miss
winning, though.
Jenna, your female Survivor Series team would be
Sasha Banks.
as team captain,
Yes.
of course.
Mercedes Kate. No,
No.
I'm kidding. Sasha,
Mercedes Tawn.
Yo, that's crazy.
the boss, And then you gotta give me another name for her.
The legit boss.
There you go. There you go. So we talked about this in the car.
Yeah,
So
apparently.
Right.
So we're not privy to that.
Right.
But
Right.
it makes so much more sense why when she said Nikki, I was like, what the fuck? And then you name all of Sasha Banks' nicknames. Like they out here like Mortal Kombat and like multiplying shit.
Sasha would be my first pick, and she would be team captain.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with China.
But she's dead. I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
You chill out. Relax over here.
Bianca Belair.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a really big fan of hers. Ember Moon.
You're gonna end up just choking yourself out. Like
King
That was
Kong
mad
over
hard.
there.
I know I'm. How many did I have so far?
I think that's 4. So Sasha Banks, Bianca Belair,
China,
Ember. You say one more.
I'm gonna go with Asuka. Yeah, Asuka. I'll go with Asuka. Yeah. No.
Okay. No.
AJ. I like AJ Lee.
Exactly. AJ Lee is the shit. I miss her.
I'm just thinking of like even
Excuse
booking
me?
wise.
AJ Lee was very crafty and very good at her job.
I'm just thinking booking wise, like.
It's all debatable.
Well,
Is it?
Yes.
well, I'm saying
It's all debatable.
booking wise, and Sasha doesn't
AJ
book
Lee
well,
is
so.
Great.
All right, Asuka.
Okay.
Maybe let's like have AJ Lee as the captain, like kind of like what Bliss is doing.
Okay.
Okay.
It's unfortunate that Bliss
She's injured, right?
is injured
Is it?
because. Oh, we're gonna do this again
Okay.
Why is she injured?
because
Right.
your Raw Women's Champion
Oh.
gave her a concussion.
Damn.
She
Well,
done injured
I
that girl
mean-
twice.
She's not very good at her job, so
But we don't acknowledge that.
she's not very good at her job. I'll say
But
it.
then when one of the Bellas out here botching,
You know.
everybody shit
Yeah.
talk.
Accidentally after having a fucking baby and coming back, y'all want to talk shit about Brie like she ain't doing her job. Let me see one of you fat motherfuckers
So
get in the ring, all right?
aggressive.
Because they was saying, oh, she's so terrible. And it's like, she made a
So
mistake. She came back from
aggressive.
having a baby. You have a fucking baby and come back and wrestle after 2 years of not wrestling.
Didn't
Let me
she
see how
have-
you wrestle.
Okay. All right. I mean, I just not.
I mean,
I
she's
mean,
just
I
the
just
better
want to
Bella.
acknowledge.
She's not the better Bella.
I was just
She's not.
acknowledging the fact that we, you know, if you're gonna shame one, you gotta shame the other.
Yeah,
That's
shame them
all
all.
I'm saying.
Shame them all.
Keep same energy.
ATSE.
sure.
Oh,
Mine-
ATSE, yeah.
Mine's would be damn. It's kind of hard because I probably it's definitely have Asuka. I would have Naomi.
Why do you like Asuka so
I
much?
would too.
Why do I like
Yeah,
Asuka
I
so
forgot about
much?
him.
Yeah.
I don't, like, Asuka never did it for me. Like, when I used to watch NXT when she was on, like, she never
You
did it for me.
never. You said
You
you
gotta
watched
see her stuff
NXT.
outside
I don't
of
watch it now.
NXT.
When she was there, I watched it, and like I didn't like. I've seen her matches, and she doesn't do it for me.
You gotta see her outside of WWE.
Okay, maybe.
So yeah, I would say
Interesting.
Asuka, Naomi. I would have Sasha Banks. I would do Nikki Cross. I'm sorry, I'm a huge Nikki Cross fan. Whether she smells like trailer park trash or not, it's
shit.
cool.
Wow.
That's what Wilkins said.
Wow, you smelled her?
I didn't say that.
What you
Oh,
said?
Why did he shook his
Now he
head?
talks. I didn't
Matt
see that.
Shock.
I said she smells like gasoline, cigarettes, and Febreze.
Is that not all things you find in the trailer park?
Well, there you go.
I
All
don't
right,
visit
then.
trailer park, so I don't really
Did
know.
you mark out when she had a match against Becky?
Did I? And then the last one would be, I feel like the business person in me would have Stephanie McMahon just for kicks and giggles. And I would have Stephanie probably be team captain too. Just once again, if you're booking it, it'll be a different way of booking it. Cause shit, if Shane could add himself, I could add Stephanie McMahon.
That's it.
That is true.
What?
So people on the live feed, they gave their own ones.
Oh, they did. All right, give me
nice.
two.
So Blue said Sasha, that Asian chick from NXT, the new one.
Oh,
Sure.
I don't know how to say her
I
name.
know how to say her name, so I want to
Io
say
Io
Becky,
Shirai.
Leo Shirai, I guess.
Oh, that's some phonetics shit that I just probably never got
Becky,
in school.
Viper, and Asuka. Honorable mention: Tony Storm and Rhea Ripley.
Yo, she looks like fucking Pete Dunne. Like I don't.
Wow.
I was like,
Ripley.
even in
Yeah.
person, when I was like, yo, she look dead. I had to text my homegirl like, yo, is Pete Dunne on TV right now? Like,
Black Wrestling Alliance said Sasha Banks, Bianca Belair, AJ Lee, Michelle McCool, and Karma.
Michelle McCool is a good choice.
Yeah.
And then Smooth Blackman, HOG.
Yeah, shout outs to the New York Wrecking Crew.
He said Awesome Kong, Jazz, Jacqueline, Sasha, and Naomi. Kept it all black.
All right,
Okay.
good.
It's all about Jacqueline. That's crazy.
Me too.
So that was a couple people.
All right,
I
so
like that.
let's go to the men. I'm gonna start with Jenna. Who is on your
Jenna.
5-man men squad for Survivor Series?
The Rock, Roman, Seth, Triple H,
A lot of egos on that team.
and Stone Cold.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Extra. Haveyn, top 5,
I'm
top 5.
gonna go Roman.
As team captain.
Probably.
Okay, wait, who would be your team
My
captain?
team captain, I'm going Rock.
Rock, okay,
Yeah,
Rocky.
he gotta be. Alright, so I'm gonna go Roman.
Jesus.
I'm gonna do Adam Cole,
Okay.
AJ,
Choose that AJ though.
Seth Rollins, and oh damn, I'm gonna throw Cesaro on there because he's really good. Okay, can't lose.
Okay.
Yeah, you can. He loses a lot.
Wow.
Listen, but look at his team though.
But he is the bar, though. All right, Tatyana, top 5. Survivor
Uh,
Series.
Boo. Seth would be team captain, of course. Y'all know that.
Clearly.
I would do Rock, Triple H. How many people is that? 3?
3.
It's my damn team.
I'll do Adam Cole.
She said snatchy.
Right.
First of all,
Be
you know
original,
Seth is on my
damn
team.
it. Damn it.
I said Triple H, Rock, Seth, Adam Cole, because he's hot.
Not the fact that he's talented as fuck.
He is talented, but I'm
talented.
just saying,
Cool.
like, he's hot. And who else would I add in there? I'm trying to think. I like Daniel Bryan. John Cena. I'm bugging. Fuck Daniel Bryan. Sorry, John Cena.
Whoa. That just got real.
Sorry.
Oh, God.
Fuck DB. All the way.
He could come in and like someone like falls downstairs or something. I'll put in Daniel Bryan.
Wow. How is he a safety pool on that? Mine would be Triple H would be team captain. Big E.
Ooh.
Velveteen Dream. I would pick. Who else is on there? I mean, who's a bit? Oh, Braun Strowman. I ain't tripping. I was like, wait. And last but not least, definitely not Bobby Lashley. The fuck?
You don't need a Lashley? Come on.
I don't need a Lashley.
You take a
I mean, you
Lashley.
didn't
take a
I
Lashley.
mean, personally,
I sure did.
I would take a Lashley, but in ring, I wouldn't take a Lashley. That's crazy. Last but not least would be AJ Styles.
Yes.
I would take
they don't want
That's
that.
the worst AJ. The better AJ is the Lee. Just letting you know.
That's really disgusting. Nobody believes
Wait,
that
what?
but you.
She said the lead.
Nobody believes that but her. It's crazy.
The better AJ is AJ Lee.
And
I don't even know why I
then
gave you the
woke up.
energy.
And
What are some of the live feed?
Somebody said
Viewers are
AJ
watching.
Styles, Brock Lesnar, Adam Cole, Triple H,
solid.
and Kenny Omega.
Whoa, that's solid.
That is.
Oh
Who
my
said
God.
that? Shout out to you.
Blue said that.
Oh, why did you just say Blue
he's
said
really
it?
participating.
Oh, Blue's really watching today. He's on it.
Black Wrestling Line said
Hi,
Pete
Blue.
Dunne, The Rock as captain, Velveteen Dream, D'Lo Brown, and Biggie. He kept it all black.
Yo, first of all, I don't know what it is with Shaw and D'Lo Brown. I will never
Yo,
understand
D'Lo Brown
that
is
shit.
God.
See what I mean?
Whoa.
Don't
One of my
disrespect.
ex-best friend
good.
used to love
When
She
he
was like, I
used
used
to
to
come
like
out
D'Lo
like-
Brown. I was like, really?
Yo, like the
And-
two of them, they love D'Lo Brown.
Supervillain 16 said The Rock, Seth, Braun, Triple H, and Roman. It's a couple people. So you go.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna jump. That wasn't you,
Fuck the
right?
rest of y'all.
You was right. We're gonna jump into our predictions. So once again, Survivor Series weekend is coming up, and once again, the night before Survivor Series, NXT TakeOver War Games. Are you gonna watch?
Absolutely.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You ain't got no choice now. NXT TakeOver War Games.
Links there on her face.
So we're gonna do some predictions. We have the NXT Women's Championship, Shayna Baszler versus Kairi Sane. 2 out
That's
of
the
3
pirate
fall.
girl, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I don't
Pirate
like
girl.
her.
Nobody like her. Actually, I shouldn't say nobody, but
I like Kylie.
Damn, I know. I'd rather her win than
The man.
what? Yo, it's crazy because I'm not a huge Shayna Baszler. I wasn't in the beginning, but
She won
the
your
little side, the least out of the two, I'm like, I gotta go with Shayna. Like, so I say Shayna. We definitely not going with Jack Sparrow.
Somebody
Yeah.
said a good one. Just to, I don't mean to cut you all off.
Oh, go for it.
He said Macho Man as captain,
Yes.
Flair,
Yeah.
Arn Anderson,
Woo!
Benoit, and Sting.
Who said that?
So Hype 3.
Okay.
Who was that?
Oh, I know who that is.
I'm sure.
Then why?
All the way from Vegas
That's a
with the
country.
3-hour time difference. Watching. Thank you.
You a fan? Because it's 1 o'clock in Vegas. You a fan?
But that was a good one. So we both.
I'm my choosing Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, no.
I'm picking
Jackie Sparrow.
I'm picking Kyrie Sane.
I'm gonna pick Kyrie as well.
Okay.
But why?
I like her English.
Lady.
I'm not a real fan of these MMA people coming here, not really wrestling. They're just doing a little MMA shit.
I agree.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
So
with
I
the
issue
actual
with Ronda.
wrestler.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, for me, it's just because I thought Shayna was just gonna move up to the main roster, and I want Bianca to get her moment. And I
Oh, and
feel
she
like-
keeps running into William Regal and like, where's my title
Yeah,
shot? Because
she-
I'm undefeated. Like,
I do know that about her. But I just gotta follow her on Instagram.
wow.
I
Just
like her.
Just watch NXT.
Watch the show.
Just watch the show.
I actually resubscribed to the network recently, so.
Oh, shout outs. WWE has received more $9.99 from
more.
someone. What's up?
Another 9.
No, so Black Wrestling Alliance said Shayna's amazing. And Julian Bell said NXT gonna be fire. And then Smooth Blackmon Hog said, nah, D'Lo Brown is Jehovah.
Yeah, see
God.
what I mean? I don't get
I
it.
was so serious about this.
All right, so we have Johnny Wrestling versus Aleister Black.
I was like, fuck him up, Johnny. Fuck him up. But he fucked himself up, so he don't got a
Who do you
fan.
ladies have?
I like Aleister Black because he's like weird and creepy and like into the devil, so I like him.
I don't
Well, I mean, I was going with him
Straight to
too.
the point. Not once again in-ring shit. Just the fact that he's cool and likes devil. Got you.
I mean, I'm choosing him too, but not
Why?
for that reason. Yeah.
Not for the same reason.
He got to get his revenge.
Because
So.
I'm wearing a cross right now, so that is
I
definitely
was
not
like,
the reason.
we do not.
Yeah.
I should have used some Tatyana.
Right.
It's fine.
It's okay.
So who you gonna go with?
No worries. I love Aleister Black, but I'm gonna go with Johnny just because I think Aleister's getting called up.
I
soon as
do see Aleister getting called up. Which is why I'm kind of glad he's not getting that whole rematch for the NXT title, because I was just like, please, just not again. I'm good. And speaking of the NXT championship, we have Tommaso Ciampa versus Velveteen Dream. This is Dream's. I think it's Dream's time.
You think he's winning?
I remember
He
him from
has
Tough
to.
Enough.
When he was Patrick?
Yeah.
You know Patrick.
Yeah, I know
talk about
Patrick.
that.
No, I know Patrick. So
You know Patrick.
I liked him in Tough Enough, and I felt like when I was watching the show, he really cared about the business. So I want him to win. And I seen him wrestling at NXT. He wasn't bad. He was like cool. And
He's
he
definitely
was,
not
he
bad.
was,
girl.
he
More
was
than
styling
not
wild.
bad.
I was like Prince a wrestler. That's
my
that's
gosh.
Prince wrestling.
All right, Haveyn, who do you have?
I'm gonna pick Tommaso because he didn't have it that long. He needed to have a long reign
I mean, but why?
because he's the best heel right now. I like it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I like both of them though, but I'm still gonna choose him.
Okay. All right, Jenna, what do you think? Is it Dream's time?
I think so. I think he's just super popular. He's more than not bad. He's really, really good.
He's
And I
really
just
fucking
think
good.
Tommaso, like I love him as a heel. I think his reign as champion has been kind of boring for me.
But I think the thing with NXT is I think that once you hit a certain plateau, it's kind of like, all right, what's next?
Just
And
call me up
I feel like the whole battle with him and Johnny wrestling, it outran his course.
Right.
And I think that's what probably kind of added to the staleness of the title reign because it was just like, what are we doing here? And he's another one that I would see get called up sooner than later.
I think NXT in general, just the way it flows is completely different from like when the other wrestlers were there. You know what I mean? It's just there's no cohesion. Like it's just 1 minute you see Ciampa and then 2-3 weeks then he's back on and then it's just there's no flow to it in my opinion.
It's like, to me, NXT always reminds me of like WCW Saturday Night, where like you would see one wrestler 1 week and then you wouldn't see them for a whole nother month. You'd be like, what happened to them?
That's exactly.
But then you gotta watch Nitro to figure out what happened to them. Like, I feel like
Exactly.
it's always been that stepchild, but it's that adorable stepchild that you love actually more than the real child. So like, it's been weird. Why did you point at yourself?
You just a child? No.
Okay. Oh, Trisha.
Oh, are you? Oh, I thought you guys were like. Like actual.
No, we are, but our mom is not our mom.
Okay.
So then.
We're adopted.
Oh, okay. So then.
This is a lot of
so then it's not.
breaking news on this.
I know.
So it's not. That's not.
But they treated us like that. Her family did.
Okay, I got you. Okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
so it's like,
It's not a Dr. Phil moment.
This is
right now.
real sad. I want to cry.
Right.
no, wait, don't be sad.
He's smiling.
He's
He
smiling.
did
He
smile.
always
He
smiles,
did,
though.
though.
He always smiles.
He smiles
Yeah.
through
So,
his pain.
if you are in the New York
Beautiful
City
smile.
area and you want to catch NXT TakeOver War Games, we are doing our own viewing party, and we're calling it Jobber Slam, not one but two. So those that came out to the first Jobber Slam doing SummerSlam weekend, we are doing another
You coming,
one.
Jenna?
Someone asked me out to go to.
You
Someone
got a
asked you on
date?
a date to Jobber Slam?
I don't have an actual date, but someone, asked me like.
Someone asked you on a date. I
They
feel
for your
popping
own-
if that's the case.
So
like,
look, so someone that I know was like, oh, they have this wrestling thing at Legends, and I'm like, oh, those are my people. Whatever, I'm actually doing their podcast, whatever. And I'm like, yeah, I'll go.
She
so
got a
you got
date.
a little date.
Who this nigga?
You want to dress
Wow, you
Wow.
feel
Oh,
wow.
man. You
You're
can wear a
tight.
wrestling shirt and a skirt. That's what I did on my first date to MSG. I wore a wrestling skirt and a skirt.
Okay.
Wrestling shirt and a skirt.
And look what that's gonna do. So, warning, wearing a wrestling shirt and a skirt might get you in some trouble.
It's not.
I mean-
it's not a date. Don't worry about it.
It's not a date.
Fun trouble.
And I don't know.
Wait,
It's
how
not.
you don't know?
No, it's just someone I'm really cool with.
Y'all giving her pressure right now.
No, I'm not.
Like,
I
no,
just
like,
want to know
so
because
live?
if she rolling the Jobber Slam too with this individual, and I'm just gonna, I've been like, hey, like I wanted to already know the backstory.
Right.
How old is he?
All right, we're not doing
He's
that.
17.
No,
No, he's
no,
not.
he's not.
He's not. No, he's not. He's like 35, 30, 31, probably.
He cute.
I mean, I hope he's cute. She's going out with him.
But we're really cool.
Yo, now I gotta. Okay, well
Enjoy
when we
yourself.
finish.
When we
When we
I'm
finish
there to
recording.
see you,
We're definitely on
though.
live.
Enjoy
It's
yourself.
crazy.
Wait, but
Enjoy
did you hear
yourself.
what she just
No,
said?
enjoy herself. Go back to the show, guys.
Now somebody in their feelings.
I know.
Oh Lord. But as I did
God.
mention, once again, Jobber Slam
Said
2
anything.
at Legends, Saturday, November the 17th. So please be there early, get your seats, get some beers, take some
Drink
shots.
on.
Have a good time. You know, if you want to bag somebody or two, you know, once again, there are females that like wrestling guys. Just saying, someone got asked on a date to Jobber Slam. I think that's
get
pretty
asked on a
dope.
date.
I didn't.
Some PCW
Guess I'm ugly.
Ultra in Southern California said, we're showing us some love for you guys. They love you
Oh,
guys.
thank you guys. And if you are affected by the wildfires out there, you know, we don't see
Our
we send our
thoughts and
prayers.
prayers are with you.
Well, shout out to you for being ABC News right now.
Hey! I got
Wear
people down
many
in
hats.
Cali,
Yeah, we're praying for you with the shooting and the wildfire.
yeah, it's just a lot going on in California.
Okay,
See?
Sending you nothing but
See,
positive
we don't
vibes
only
and
know
love.
wrestling. We're so, you know, we're cultured.
We're cultured.
I know
But
what's
all right,
going on. I got an app. And I'm kidding.
The Citizen app?
Now that's it.
That Citizen app is clutch. So
through
side
all
note,
the
those if you live in the New York area and you do not have the Citizen app, please download it. It is like
You know the first
the
time.
craziest thing.
First time I found out about it was this one. You remember when we were after we finished the other one?
Jerry says hi.
Hey Jerry.
Hi, Jerry. Yes.
And then remember that guy that was drunk and you're like, oh, the Citizen app.
Oh my gosh.
But we had no service.
Yo, but what's Yo, the Citizen app actually like it keeps you the most alert. I
It
think up to date.
does.
100%.
And then, but then what kills me is like the requests you get from your friends. So like you can see where your friends are, if there's anything popping off. So when this one sent me a request to match like our accounts together, I was like, bitch, I don't want to know everything that's going to Ravenswood all the time. Like, I don't. But at least I know she's safe.
There's a lot going on in Ravenswood.
It's a lot of. I don't live in Ravenswood no more. Let me tell people where I live. I don't live there no more. I live in Brooklyn. Oh,
You definitely don't.
I don't, but I don't know.
Super Villain 16 says, tell Haveyn to say Team Strowman.
Hell no. No.
Oh.
We're not doing that. And he knows I don't like Braun Strowman.
Oh, that's
Is that a fan?
He knows.
He's a fan.
Nah, we're mad cool. He's mad cool.
He's a
Well,
fan.
clearly everybody's mad cool. And
Yeah, everybody's mad cool coming to Jobber Slam with Diggs.
yeah, right.
Jobber Slam 2, by
Mad
the way.
cool.
Shit,
I
Jobber
wanna
Slam
be-
too.
Someone asked me on a date to Jobber Slam too.
You want somebody to ask you? I'll put you on our page. Let somebody take
When
Tatyana out.
yo, win a date with Tatyana.
Oh!
At Jobber Slam. Yes.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yes.
What a date.
This is what we do.
You get a free t-shirt. You get a hug.
You get a
You get a meal.
You get a shot for you and Tatyana. I'll pay for it. I got you, boo. Yo, we're gonna make this work.
That's mad funny.
That, see, you shouldn't open your mouth. There you go.
She think we're playing.
She think we're not serious.
I know they're not playing. I know they're dead ass.
This is
Oh,
so serious.
I'm gonna take all your best pictures off Instagram, especially that one with the where you covering your face. You got the little tight by the light. I like that one. That was fire.
The one that she took of me?
Oh, the
Yeah.
pizza thing? Oh, yeah. I need my photo credit.
I got you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're auctioning off Tatyana
No,
for a
I
date.
didn't say that.
You want a date with Tatyana?
Okay.
Get to buy a raffle.
We got a couple of
Yeah,
followers.
raffle
We put it on the
tickets.
story.
She's mad picky.
Put it on the story.
And we'll do. Oh my God, it'll be like China and Mark Henry.
Wow.
Yo, I'm super lit right now. Like my brain is like.
But they're dead ass.
We're so serious. Like I'm gonna get a bouquet of flowers so that whoever wins can hand it to her. Be a gentleman.
Oh, this is a contest.
They're dead
Yeah.
ass.
We're raffling her
This is
off
what
that
we-
night.
So this is like how we like do stuff like with the podcast and stuff. Like we'll just like we'll get triggered by one word and we'll be like, oh shit, let's do this.
They're not kidding though. Like legitimately, I'm gonna be on a date with somebody at the fucking party.
I mean, you asked for it.
Right?
I mean, you listen, you're getting fed. You
a
gonna get
shot.
a drink.
So we'll do like
Watching wrestling?
a GoFundMe or something, and then
No,
like,
we're not gonna do a GoFund.
Oh,
That's
okay.
You
OD.
need to do like a raffle ticket.
No, we'll do raffle.
so you'll raffle some. Okay.
Yes.
And then you
Raffle
take a
tickets.
picture in your chalk line jacket.
That's not her.
That's not
not
good.
mine.
Wow.
It's not mine.
Is it?
That was
No,
hers.
it's her.
Oh, I thought it was somebody else's.
No, yeah, it is.
It is.
No, not
Yes.
you, not you, but
She
somebody
thought
else's.
it-
I
like,
Oh,
it's
no,
somebody
no,
else.
no.
thought it was his.
Oh
No.
my God, yo, this is gonna be great. All right, so
Take
once
pictures
again,
later.
Jobber Stamp 2 for War Games, NXT TakeOver.
Should I make a flyer?
Be there. No, that's just too much now.
It's like
We ain't got that much
Just leave
time.
it on Instagram.
I can get it tomorrow.
No, just put a picture up and that's it.
He's really is.
We're gonna take the pictures of her in this outfit. 'cause
Oh
it's a nice
yeah,
outfit,
because she
right?
got the belly out with that semi abs. Oh, so
with the belly out.
it's looking.
He called my abs semi.
Semi, yeah. I was like,
The
yo,
hair's
bro, you
laid,
can't do that.
lips looking luscious with the lip gloss. Okay, ma, I see you.
Yo,
And
all
then
right.
the jacket though, because
The jacket's
it's
popping.
wrestling. So
Jacket's popping.
That was a good job.
And then Supervillain said I'm in there.
Look, you got your first raffle ticket first, right there.
oh, you guys like sell it or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my
Okay.
god. Oh my.
yeah. Should we do a guy too?
No. Who wants to date? Who wants to do it?
Guys, who wasn't in
I'm
that?
sorry, I wanted to.
You know
be-
who we could? This guy right here.
Oh god.
He got dreads.
I mean,
What
is
does
he
that
come to the
mean?
party? You come to the party?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh shit!
Are you also
Are
together?
you that guy? Oh.
Sorry, old enough.
Yo, that's
He was really young.
He does though.
You get a
But black don't crack.
You get a 30-minute date with
He said he's a whole man.
I'll give him an hour. I can do an hour.
You can do an hour
An
date.
hour, 60 minutes with 60 minutes. Tatyana.
Heaven with
sounds
Tati.
like-
Heaven with Tati.
Okay, now
That
that's
sounds
sounds
like
like-
I'm not
My
doing
name is Haven. It's not Heaven.
that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Sounds like
I'm not
a-
in this.
Sounds like an adult film.
And it, yeah, that's what I was like, we're not
Did.
doing that.
What's that? One night in Paris.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, remember one night in China?
Oh,
Is that what you meant?
First of all, Paris has a sex tape and it's called One Night in Paris. Calm down.
First of all, all these sex tapes.
I'm
actually very calm.
Very.
China has one
First of all,
too.
Yeah, but
I
like,
watched it.
why does she know about the Paris one?
You watched it?
With X-Pac. Wasn't that
Okay.
good?
This is
Moving on.
We're gonna move right along, so we're going to
Keep
go
this
into
train
our
going.
Survivor Series predictions. As always, everyone knows Survivor Series is one of the big four events of WWE. It's to cap off the end of the year. It's been a very lackluster
year.
year to say the least. But we're still going to give our little predictions. So not all the teams have been, released as of yet. But we're just going to go based on what we have so far. So the WWE Cruiserweight Championship, we have Buddy Murphy versus Mustafa Ali. Ladies, what do you think?
Who we starting with?
Is Mustafa Ali the guy who goes Alicia Fox?
No, you say that every
you say
time.
that every time.
Every single time.
And it's
Yeah,
no more
every
dark. Like,
Oh, my bad.
first of all, that nigga hasn't even said Alicia Fox in months.
Yeah, we
Months.
went together and ever.
I'm going Buddy Murphy because he dates Alexis.
Okay.
I don't watch. Yeah, they're engaged.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Which is a part of the reason why he had to get called up, because that citizenship shit is real. That work visa shit is real. Just saying. All right. Haveyn.
I'm gonna go Mustafa Ali.
Okay.
He's better to me.
Okay.
I really, 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 really love Mustafa Ali, but I'm gonna go with Buddy Murphy.
I definitely have to.
No,
I gotta go for my man Buddy. But I will say they probably will have one of the best matches of the night anyway.
Yeah.
To be honest, and they definitely had like an amazing match. I think on a Random Ass 205 Live a few months back too. So
That's on a pre-show?
I don't know if it's pre-show or not. I just think it's on the card. But all right, so we're gonna go to. Let's see. We have the Tag Team Survivor Series elimination match. So we have the Usos as team captain and New Day. And then you have the tag teams from Raw that have not been announced. So my question to you ladies is, which tag teams would you like to see from the Raw side? And then would you go Team Raw, Team SmackDown for the Tag Team Survivor Series match?
What's tag teams on Raw? I can't remember.
The AOP. I mean, honestly,
The new tag team champions, Authors of Pain. Like, are we serious?
But that's
I
a
didn't
real
watch that
question.
match.
They don't feature like.
Yeah.
like
So you have them. You have the Revival. You have
this guy Rude and Gable. That's
Gable.
actually right now.
That's kind of hot. You have the Ascension.
Yeah. It just seems like the
Well,
tag
like
team.
teams. I'll just do Team SmackDown
It
because
just
of
seems like
Usos.
an afterthought.
Because of the Uso.
I'm a huge Uso fan. Even though they have like the paint on their face.
No, that paint shit was whack. We all know that.
I loved
That
it.
paint shit was
I
trash.
loved it.
That paint shit was
I loved
trash.
it. And I legitimately loved it.
Nah, that shit was trash.
Oh wow.
That's crazy. I liked it.
Me too. I used to be like,
Super duper
Right.
trash.
I
I'm gonna go SmackDown too because they got the New Day and the Usos.
Yeah.
That's like the two best tag teams to me right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go SmackDown too, just because the Raw tag team division has been like an afterthought.
Oh, and the club is on SmackDown too.
They're
I
not
like them.
featured.
Oh yeah. So.
I'm just saying.
Shit. All
But
right.
they got Sanity too.
I mean, they got
They
a
got
whole.
Sanity
Oh, they got
too.
Sanity.
and they got mad teams over there. So
Wouldn't the bar be there too?
yeah.
Damn.
Are they the champions?
Well, SmackDown,
wait.
yeah. Oh no.
Oh,
but-
so they're gonna be fighting.
yeah, no, they're gonna.
They fighting AOP, right?
Yeah, no, so speaking of tag team, so we have, so Raw and SmackDown, all the champions are actually going head to head against each other, if you do not know. So for Raw, you have the new Raw tag team champions, Authors of Pain versus The Bar. So who do you guys have on that, if we're just going to jump into that?
It's AOP.
Because they're fat and big and stupid.
Whoa! Oh!
Mad extra.
Oh!
I don't like them. You know I don't like them.
You don't even know why.
I do know why.
She said you don't
You
even
don't
know
even
why.
know.
I know why.
You don't.
I do know why.
Why?
Seth.
So
Girl, if that
he
was
had
the
no
case,
chance against both of them.
I know that.
I
I
know
know
that.
that. You know, they could just been nicer about it.
No, definitely not.
What?
This is wrestling.
It's wrestling.
and they had to get the titles off of Seth and Dean because Dean turned.
He's stupid. We're not talking about that.
Oh,
but
Dean's not stupid.
Oh,
No,
don't talk
we
about
not.
Dean.
We
That's
will
crazy.
cut this whole feed off. Girl.
you a Dean fan because the rings ain't there right now?
I like all three of them, but
Oh, that was
Dean.
that was a low blow, by the way.
No, I don't care. I always like Dean, but
Yo, that
listen,
was so
Roman's
low. I was
number
like,
one.
damn, it's not like Roman
It's
had a
alright.
choice.
Let's not be
That
that
white
though.
man.
So somebody said she's Sizer. She said she doesn't like husky men. She like those skinny guys, don't she?
I sure do. I sure do.
First of all,
Yeah,
whoever
skinny.
said that is probably gonna come to Java Slam, buy mad tickets. You about to get hella thickums getting tickets for you. So good luck with that. Cause I mean I'm Team Thickum, so everybody know that.
But
so.
that white man's face back there, I thought it was a real person.
What white man's face?
That's what I said earlier, though.
Oh. All right,
Why is he
Haveyn,
staring
who do you
at me?
have?
I'm going with the bar. They're two solid workers. I'm going with them. 100%.
Okay, and Jenna.
AOP.
AOP. All right, so we'll talk about the Women's Survivor Series elimination match where we have Raw team captain Alexa Bliss. And SmackDown already has their whole roster, so well, except for one. So they have Carmella, Naomi, Sonya Deville, Asuka, and another mystery person. So who do you ladies have, Raw or SmackDown on the women's side?
Wasn't it supposed to be Charlotte?
I think so, but once again, Tuesday hasn't happened yet, so.
Right. Right.
This
In
ain't a
real
long
time.
time to announce this shit. What the fuck is going on?
I mean, you gotta remember they had Evolution, so they did everything like back to back. They had Evolution and they had Crown Jewel, and then the week before Evolution they had the Australia Super Showdown shit.
Oh, they're just doing too much and they're
So
not
they-
organized. Okay.
It's not about being organized, but it's just like they are doing too
You're
much.
doing too much.
They were doing way too much. I'm like, why is this shit not announced? Like, I feel like this was announced already last year.
Dun,
like,
dun, dun.
But
Survivor Series season was way better last year.
it surely was.
But you know what I feel like? I feel like I think the one lesson Evolution taught me was, like, as much as we are so heavy on, like, promotion and marketing and things like that, like, sometimes you may not need that type of rollout to have a quality ass pay-per-view.
But
like,
it was cool last year, and they was like taking over each other and like coming and like beating each other up and shit.
oh
and,
yeah, like the
that
squad
was
up.
Yeah,
but see, you
like,
gotta remember
Siege.
the times are different. Like now they're in the Saudi Arabian market. Now they went to Australia. Like a whole year later, a lot of stuff has changed within WWE.
Yeah.
So I think the whole like concept of the takeover thing is just. They did it because if they would have did it this year, we all would have looked at it like, oh, y'all did this last year.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
because wrestling fans, we can never please everyone.
Yeah.
So who do you guys have women on the women's side? Raw, SmackDown.
You know the Raw's gonna win. Ronda Rousey's on the team. Is she on the
She's
team?
not.
She's
No,
not.
Oh, she's
not
not.
on
Oh,
that.
she's okay. Yeah. Never
I'm
mind.
gonna choose Raw.
Okay, I agree.
I'm gonna go with Raw.
They're probably gonna sprinkle Sasha and Bailey.
I
in
think
that.
I have a feeling like Alexa, she's gonna have what's this girl, Mickey and Alicia, fight against each other because that's quote unquote their best friends, right? To get a spot on the team, you know.
Okay.
But yeah, I think Raw.
She's definitely gonna make it some Mean Girls type of shit. Like you gotta fight to get on my team. So Raw might actually be like a whole bunch of women matches.
Yeah.
You never know. All right, let's see what else do we have. We have the men's Survivor Series elimination match. So we have Braun Strowman, Dolph Ziggler, Drew McIntyre on the Raw side with Baron Corbin. Shout out to the person who is a Baron Corbin fan in the room.
I was like, which one?
On Raw side, and
The
then
only Baron
SmackDown.
Corbin fan in the
Yeah,
world.
it's just really weird. On the SmackDown side, we have Shane McMahon. Yes,
Best
I
in
said
the-
that.
Best in the world.
Rey Mysterio. Yo, that shit is hilarious. Like, I'm sorry. And just him taking that whole trophy and being like, yes, like I saw Vince in him at that moment, and it was super weird. So you have Shane McMahon, Rey Mysterio, Samoa Joe, and you have your two.
Samoa Joe.
Because that's my guy.
She loves him.
That's
I
my
peeped.
guy. And then we have the two co-captains, Daniel Bryan and The Miz.
Randy Orton's not on that team.
Which is crazy. Nope.
No, why Randy gotta be on the team?
He's Mr. Survivor Series.
Is he really?
Yes.
I just feel like he should be on the team. Like, what else is he gonna do?
I mean, that man is like.
He's gonna interfere.
50.
Raw's gonna win.
That's hilarious.
Raw's gonna win because they got
A lot of
Braun.
that's almost 50 though.
They got Braun and Drew,
Yeah,
and they got 2 spots open, right?
yeah.
And
Who would you fill those 2 spots with?
Seth has to be one of them.
Duh.
Probably Seth or Lashley, maybe. Y'all, why nobody likes
You
Lashley?
keep trying to push this man.
Is that a real question?
Yes.
Okay.
Why don't you?
My question? Why do you think I don't like Lashley? Let's flip it.
Probably because he has no personality. But he's good in the ring, and
That's
that's
why
what
he has Leo
matters.
Rush.
Exactly.
He's
Leo
the
Rush.
best.
That's not the only thing that matters.
I'm not sure.
But he got Leo Rush to compensate for him.
Right, and it took them. When was WrestleMania? What was the night after WrestleMania? It
They
took them
dropped
how
the
long?
ball on
Is
him,
that
but
right? Bobby Lashley.
Wow.
It does.
It does.
Oh my god, but I love SpongeBob.
I hate
Yo, who
SpongeBob.
sent you that? Who sent you that?
One of the girls on Twitter every Monday. Oh, her name is Colby. Shout out to her. She always posts that picture and goes, "I'm here." Every time Bobby comes out, that picture's right there. It kills me all the time.
Yo,
I need to be more active on Twitter. 'Cause that's funny.
that's hilarious. All right, so we have that. We have that. We have that. We have, which I think once again might be one of the matches of the night. We have the U.S. champion Shinsuke Nakamura versus the WWE Intercontinental Champion Seth freaking Rollins.
Oh, babe. Okay, continue.
You don't know that?
He knows.
He don't know that.
He knows. He feels me.
so he doesn't know that.
And he feels you.
What?
Have you ever been to Davenport, Iowa?
I'll do that.
Yo, remember when it's so obnoxious. Like, last year we were all talking about doing, like, one huge ass group trip to somewhere we've never been. And everybody lists, like, some people list, like, Miami. Some people list, like, California, Texas. This one to my left says
Extra.
Davenport, Iowa. Like, we all look at her like, bitch, what? And she's like, 'cause Seth Rollins is from there. Yo,
Like,
forever one of my favorite
It was
stories.
exactly a year.
It was around this time because we were like,
It was like Survivor Series. We were always gonna be at the bar.
we
So
were
it was
all,
like,
yeah,
oh,
we
can
were all
play.
like, we voted on a place, everything. It was like some real democratic shit we did.
Davenport,
And this one writes down Davenport, Iowa. I'll never forget that. That shit is hilarious to me.
I think we would have had a great time in Iowa.
no, you wouldn't.
No, actually, so I have a friend that actually lives in Davenport, Iowa. I know someone that lives in Davenport, Iowa. She's always at some bars
See?
and shit. Like, she'd be like, yo, it'd be lit low key. I'm like, girl.
See, we
But
could
what
have
type of
nice-
lit are we talking about?
I mean, we talking about as lit as the Midwest can get.
Okay.
You know.
And they have like taco pizza. It'd have been super lit.
Why do you taco pizza?
I don't know, ask Seth. He was like talking about it one day. And they- like they're like,
I don't
my
gotta
God.
access. I'm asking
like
you.
when he
Like,
was like injured, he was talking about like taco pizza. Like he ordered a bunch of pizzas. Like it was like a WWE like at home shit thing about him.
all right, so we already know you're gonna go with Seth winning, so I don't even want to ask you. Hey there.
I think Nakamura's gonna win because
Why?
Dean's gonna interfere.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, yeah.
And he's better.
I didn't even think that far. I just thought they would have had a good match and Nakamura would have won. Still, shit.
It's gonna be a good match though.
I think Seth would win,
If Dean was gonna interfere.
yeah, because of disqualification.
Oh, technically.
Technically. Yeah.
Technically.
Technically.
Actually, question you guys. Do you think this whole, I mean, I'm totally on board with Ambrose being healed. Are they dragging this all the way to Mania? Will we get to see Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose at MetLife?
I'm here for that.
I wouldn't mind, but I don't need 20,000 matches between now and then between them. Like,
Well, okay, that's fair.
you know, that's what I don't need because I'm not gonna care about Mania.
I just think like they don't know how to build feuds anymore because
I think they pick and choose.
yeah.
Because and we spoke about this on our podcast. I think the whole Miz and Daniel Bryan
That's yeah.
roll out
yeah.
shit was hard. Like
Yeah,
that had to
yeah.
be one of the best like stories they told in a long time, and it took a while for that to drag out.
But see, it just goes down to like having we're gonna have a feud, and then you're gonna have 20,000 different matches of the same match. So we see that on Raw, and then we're gonna see it on pay-per-view, and it's just we don't.
All right, so let's talk about this women's match at Survivor Series. We have the WWE Raw Women's Champion Ronda Rousey
Versus
Versus-
boring Becky Lynch.
All right, the B. I thought the B meant boring. Shit. It's Becky Lynch, SmackDown's
okay.
Women's Champion. So,
Becky's definitely not boring these days.
I disagree, lass.
You're
Imitating
Becky.
accent.
Becky is the hottest
Hottest what? Boring person in the world?
hottest superstar right now, bar none.
She's definitely not
Who's-
boring though.
Who's better right now? Who's hot right now than Becky? She's killing it on social media, like killing everybody.
I just want to know,
She became
is it
Seth.
really her or is it WWE social media team?
No,
They're
that's
not that
Becky.
good. That's definitely Becky.
That's
Okay,
Becky.
I know her personally.
I know.
No, because Becky.
Yes,
They
I
don't,
do.
they don't do nothing else that good on social media.
I'm gonna say.
Okay, I'm listening.
Becky has been known to be very witty and have puns like
I've
lined
never
up.
seen this.
Well, because you don't follow her.
Facts.
So,
I actually do follow her on Instagram.
all right. Well, she's
She's
always.
not that witty.
Yes, she is. She's always quick with the puns and what have you. That's always been Becky.
No reason.
So now,
I'm gonna find this.
Just gonna sip my
Oh,
water.
yeah, you go ahead and sip your water. But yeah,
my water.
Becky is the hottest thing right now. She's the man. There is no one hotter currently in the WWE. I said it.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree. You said it perfectly.
Oh, yeah, y'all came ready to defend Becky Lynch this time?
Yeah,
I guess
because
because last time we over
y'all
here.
was
Yeah,
definitely
so
boring.
Apparently, me and Tatyana OD
Right.
Becky Lynch.
Right.
By telling the truth. I don't understand.
No,
But then we
It's not really
fast
the
forward, and you know she has a few great matches with Charlotte Flair,
Not even a few great. She had one great match. with
and
Charlotte.
she turns, I don't know what type of heel because she's getting cheered.
She's
She's
the man.
so good.
She's
People
the
love
man.
her. It's hard to not
We
like her.
all been most
What?
people.
It's hard to not like her.
Most people
It's not
been
hard. It's
wanting.
very easy
It's not
for me.
hard.
Most people.
Y'all don't need to.
No.
Most people been wanting Becky to get her shine, and now she's getting her shine. So when she attacked Charlotte, I marked out.
I'm bored.
You know what? When y'all hit me up,
Are you bored? Oh, I'm
y'all
sorry.
let me know when
Imagine.
when people talking about giving shots. Just give me a call when they want to give Naomi back some type of shot that she was supposed to
I'm
get
with that too.
from the
Yeah.
Andre the Giant Battle Memorial shit that they did at Mania for the
Let's
women.
get Sasha Banks a long title reign.
Please.
How about you make Sasha
Why
Banks
don't
not
we? Why
stale?
don't we have a whole lot longer list of shit that comes before Becky Lynch getting a whole shine the fame shit? So,
Okay.
just saying. I mean, yes, let's give Sasha. Let's give Bianca Belair the NXT Women's title. Let's do a whole bunch of shit before we even talk about
Let's do Ember Moon's
Becky.
hair.
Yes, bitch.
But is her hair really that bad?
Yes.
Because no, the last time her edges they were flat. Like
Last time because someone must have showed them the video that I made, and it was
That
like, yo,
video.
they
It
talking.
was that video.
They talking.
I'm
The streets
saying,
is talking.
as long as they keep that straight.
No, it's not
she'll
that.
be good.
Is
Her,
it-
her tracks are bad. Like,
But is that?
there's
is
a
it,
girl,
is,
I got
is
a
it-
girl not too far from here. Her just
All right,
hair.
she be just.
She did her hair. She make it laid.
Is it
Ember,
just,
call me. I'll give you her
Her hair's
number.
been
But that's-
popular lately.
Doesn't that go with her whole?
It doesn't though.
Having bad hair? No.
It doesn't though.
I mean, why y'all kill about her hair though? It's wrestling. Like,
No.
It's
you
not
know,
even
it's
messed up
a-
anyway.
Nikki
it's a
Bella
whole-
looks
you know what
good.
it is?
She's
No,
not a
it's not
wrestler.
even-
But she's
no,
not-
no,
It's not a
it's not
wrestler,
even
sorry.
that.
Well,
It's not even
I
that.
didn't attack Sasha's hair.
It don't matter. You guys. She's a
That's a
wrestler
wig,
though.
though.
She's a wrestler though.
And
Yeah.
that's a quick
Nikki's
fix.
a reality
Yeah.
person.
Sasha's a quick
It's a
fix
difference.
because that's just a wig. But
what?
no,
Me
my
about to
issue
wrestle.
It's a
is
difference.
my issue is that as well as we look at in ring, you have to look at the overall character. Like you're not sending Ember to the same place you sending Charlotte, Carmella. You're not sending them in them places.
But all their hair
Well,
looks good.
whatchamacallit, the Glam Squad does all their
Right.
They
Yeah.
straighten it, but like
So-
Carmella gets her hair dyed by somebody else.
yeah.
Like someone completely different.
I'm just
And-
saying, like whoever's doing Naomi, hook a sister up. Like I don't understand.
I think
But like
it's the braids.
It
That's
is
messing
the
it up.
braids.
If it was just all
It
out,
is the
it would look
braids.
way
But
better.
you can do that with braids. You just have to know what you're doing, and whoever's doing hair, they know what they're doing. That's the problem. That's the problem. They don't know what they're doing.
I'm all about an overall character. Like you have to walk the walk and talk. You have to talk the talk, walk the walk. Like you gotta like at the end of the day, you gotta look like a champion. Like no bullshit. When Nia won, her looks went up to the fucking roof. They even had to make sure she was on point every time she was in front of a camera, every time she was in front of a mic, every time she was shaking baby's
And
hand.
not even that.
She was on point.
And they made
head
her
to toe.
very marketable this whole year.
Head to toe, winning awards and all that stuff. That's what I'm saying.
and
Like
red
as
Oh, yeah,
as
she been like doing
not
fashion
only a
shows and shit.
wrestler in ring, you have to have the persona. You gotta have the look, and that's to say you gotta look like the most beautiful, female in the world. But like sis, as another sis, if your hair looking crazy,
But
if,
Ember's not
if
ugly.
your hair was looking crazy, I would tell you like, yo sis, your hair looking crazy. Like that's just
But
what
I don't
it
think
is.
she's gonna be a champion no time soon.
Oh,
I
no,
don't.
I definitely
I
think she is.
truly believe
got
with
time.
Ember, that's like her. Like did you see she got
Oh,
married?
her married, yeah. I was
Yeah.
like, she gave zero fucks.
Mhm.
Her man
Oh my God.
love her to fucking death because
And
he don't give
Hey.
zero fucks. I was
She
just
got-
like
she
at
got
a
a
wedding
fucking
though.
husband.
You gotta get you a man so you don't have to care about how you look no more. That's the goal.
I
No,
don't
you
think-
gotta keep
you
it, man. So you gotta upkeep that.
definitely
Don't do
gotta-
that.
I don't
Remember,
think
continue to look
she
good.
doesn't care. I just think that's honestly, I truly think that's part of her gimmick because when I went to go see Andrade, Zelina, and her at WrestleMania for Access, her hair was fine. I just truly believe it's part of her gimmick to look a certain way.
To look crazy,
Yes.
yo, bro. I
She does
I
come with the
can't.
contacts.
Like as the
Yeah.
little girl in me to finally like see like other women
Women
of color on TV, and they already bash us for certain things. Like you gotta you just gotta be on point at all times. Like you can't look out here crazy, and then TMZ turn the corner, and then
Yeah.
they gonna be like all black women look like this.
Yeah.
That's just me personally. Like it's not the bash. It's not the hair concept. It's just the concept in general. It's like for us, like we
I mean, I don't
already
always
got
like
we
Naomi's
already
hair.
got so many things going against us as African Americans and minorities in the wrestling community. Like you gotta just look on point to me.
Like, I don't like
So,
how
like,
Naomi looked on
wait, quick
Tuesday. I
question.
didn't like how she looked at all on Tuesday
The
when
braids,
she was like,
the braids and everything.
I was like, all right, Shanae, calm down. Like I didn't like that. Like
See what I
that
mean?
bothered me.
I feel,
Yeah,
I feel you.
stereotypes.
But,
Well,
but
they
they made
look
her
like
do that.
yeah,
Yeah, they
yeah,
was
that's
like,
what I'm saying.
and I was
Like,
like, why you
I
got her
got
do
you.
that? Like that was so ghetto. It made me so mad.
This
Like,
is WWE though. Like they're known for stereotypical shit.
yeah,
That's
because
true.
I was like, Naomi's better than that.
So
Like,
wait, but quick question. Just going back to Becky, you guys truly don't think
Wow.
she got
No,
it?
I make. You know what? Back to Becky because that was a good segue. I think that the heel stuff she has going on because it was the same like when because everyone knows I fucking hate Sami Zayn, but it was the same thing when Sami did that and his heel thing and his mic skills were like they gave him the opportunity to have that platform to be in that character. So I think they're giving her the platform to be that character. It's just that I'm not a bandwagon, so I'm not gonna sit here and be like, "Yay, go Becky." Actually, I don't care who wins in either case, because I think Ronda better give Becky all types of credit, because Becky gonna make her end up looking good anyway.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I honestly would I wouldn't mind seeing Becky win against Ronda, because I think it'll humble her. I think it'll show her, like, okay, this is the big dogs. This is where the big dogs play.
Right.
So, like, I think the match will be solid.
I want Ronda to lose already. I'm really over it.
Yeah.
I'm not too sold.
She's not a wrestler.
I'm not too sold on the whole Ronda. I get the whole, like, politics behind it. I get the whole marketing. I get it, but as a wrestling fan, you can't okie doke me and think that, oh, okay, you guys are just gonna accept it. No, like, I'm not gonna do it.
I can't wait till she loses.
Well, hopefully sooner than later. But
Yeah,
all right, I think
Charlotte.
we've come down to the last match, which would be the Universal Champion. Who is it? Who's the Universal Champion, girl? Who is it?
That guy, he's always red.
Who
Like
is
a tomato.
it? What's his name?
Bork?
What?
I think his name is
I think it starts with a B, though.
I think it's Bork.
I think
Boring
his name,
Lesnar.
Boring Lenza, exactly. Yeah.
He's actually very boring.
Yeah.
Suplex,
Yes,
F5.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm Paul Heyman. No one cares.
No,
Exactly.
Nope.
Exactly.
Don't do
Nope,
it.
now you triggered me.
She gonna do it.
So, spear.
Well, at least
She got the drive-by.
At
It
least
ain't my favorite.
At least he
He
showed
When
died.
up.
everybody exit the stage left?
He died
Why?
over the ropes.
Spear.
What? Barely. I said barely died.
No, he dove mad
Jacking
times.
off.
What?
All right, he got a
Jacking
that's
off.
his joint. All right,
Oh, I
Let
was
him-
like, what?
And
I don't know what this man do.
He shows up every week. Before he got sick, he was there
I was
every
like, he
week
hasn't
and
been
a
here a
fighting
while.
champion.
working on his
Roman?
in-ring skills,
was a
working on his
fighting
mic
champion.
skills.
he was a fighting champion.
He was a fighting champion.
Wait,
He was a
tomorrow. This-
fighting champion.
Ma'am,
now?
he had 3 championship matches when he had the championship. When has Bork done that on Raw?
Oh, he never does that on Raw.
Thank you.
Ever.
Thank you.
And they're gonna say, oh, because he's the star, he's this. No,
No,
he's
it's not
just
that.
lazy. He's just lazy.
I mean,
This match he's gonna have with AJ is gonna be the longest match he's had all year, just like last year.
Like,
Just like last year.
yeah,
That's
that's
it.
actually
And
why I'm so surprised that they went this route again. Because if you don't know, last year's Survivor Series, the main event was AJ Styles, who was champion. So shout out to AJ Styles for having one phenomenal year.
Oh,
See what I did?
No
Hey.
pun intended.
No pun. But AJ Styles versus Brock Lesnar, and we're having it again. And honestly, last year's match was solid.
it was
It
very
was,
good.
it was
solid.
definitely
It
good.
was very good.
So I'm
Due to
surprised.
AJ Styles.
Yeah. Absolutely.
AJ.
I mean, but once again, when it comes to that match, and it's one thing we talk about all the time, it takes two. Like, you can't just give
Cold with the
110%, like, to the one person that has the in-ring ability. Like, you
But-
have to be able to give it to both sides, because you can't carry the match without having somebody else at least, reciprocate what's going on.
But it took AJ Styles to bring that out of Brock.
Correct. And I think only certain people can bring it out of Brock.
Well, that's
I will say
that's
that, too.
unfortunate. Like, if this
But
is
that goes across the board. Like, no one's going to have... Becky Lynch is never going to have a match like she had against Charlotte with anyone else.
Sasha.
Period.
I think she can do it with Sasha.
Sasha, they did it before. They had a classic match
But
in NXT.
Besides the
Asuka.
outer realms of the Four Horsewomen,
Okay.
She can do it. Asuka.
Becky is not going to have a match. Asuka's going to make her tap out. So good luck.
But
with
it'll
that.
be a really
It'll be a
good
good
match,
match.
though.
No, she'll make her tap out in like 2 seconds.
Oh,
It wouldn't be solid.
Old school
Okay.
Asuka, probably not WWE Asuka.
Exactly.
They be
The main
violent,
roster
so-
Oscar. That's facts.
But no, I'm going. I mean, Brock's gonna win, but I
But
100%.
do we, though?
I
Like,
want
no,
AJ to
I
win.
don't think-
100%.
Do we, though? I feel like it definitely is one of those years where it's just like,
Where anything can happen.
but do you know? Like,
Yeah.
who may interfere? Who may not interfere? Who, like,
Well, I'm going with AJ
because you still got Joe as a wild card.
Yeah.
That's true. That's very true.
I think AJ is going to win just for the simple fact of he lost last year,
Mm-hmm.
right? And it just makes you're gonna have Brock go over him twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it
And
did
AJ
LeBron.
doesn't mind. AJ don't mind losing.
True, but this
so-
is AJ Styles.
It's
I don't
AJ
know.
Styles, so I
it's a
mean-
different.
I mean,
But he's so humble. He don't mind losing.
that's true.
that's true.
That's a company guy. Like he's willing to just give you a great match and
I was like, give you a grape. I was like, what?
Listen.
What?
Yeah, you're not
No,
grapes.
because honestly, because I would be talking about grapes right now. I'm just.
I am hungry though.
But grapes? Why would I be talking about grapes when I'm just saying?
I'm just saying, but
I'm
I
just
mean,
saying.
I
don't. No.
Cameron,
Sorry, I'm
But
like,
all right,
grapes? You love grapes?
so those once again that are in the New York City area, we are the Jobber Tears podcast. Will be doing our very first and own viewing party at Legends. So join us. We're gonna have Mr. Black welcoming everyone. We're gonna have Wilkins seating everyone, and I will be on the mic welcoming everyone. We're gonna end off 2018 with a bang. So once again, we have Jobber Slam and the date with Tatyana happening, and then and Jenna's mystery date, and then all at Jobber Slam too. So make sure you're there.
Oh my gosh.
And then
Can I enter the rifle for her?
and wait, what?
Can I enter the rifle?
Sure. As creepy as that just sounded, but all right.
I'm a
Who's
creepy
saying?
nigga.
All right, and then we have our viewing party
Don't worry
at
about it. I'll
at
read it.
Legends Sunday, November the 18th. So make sure you're there early because CP time. I don't want to hear, oh, we didn't get seated. Oh well, you came too late, and I'm that person.
For those
so.
of you who are not colored, CP time means colored people time.
Oh, everybody
So.
should know what TP
They
time
know.
is. But all right, before we do exit and end off our last Big Four episode of 2018, I want to know, ladies, what Big Four next year are you most excited about? What are you looking forward to? Which Big Four are you excited about? I mean, it's hard to say Survivor Series because once again, we don't know if it's going to be back in LA. We don't know where they're going to do with that. But so far, Royal Rumble will be in Phoenix, Arizona. You got a booty call going on?
That ringtone?
No, this don't work.
Oh, okay. So I'm just checking. So we have the Royal Rumble, which is going to be at the Diamondback Stadium in Phoenix, Arizona. So they're going to do a baseball stadium for Royal Rumble for the first time. So that's exciting. WrestleMania 35 here in our city, our backyard at MetLife Stadium. It's the second time around. They owe me this one because 29 was trash.
She always says this.
Because it's the truth. No shade to your man Rock, but it was trash. And anyone that disagrees, you're blind. And then SummerSlam will be in the lovely city of Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
The six.
So views of the 6 for
How
SummerSlam.
excited she is.
Because I love it. Toronto low-key is like you have New York, we have like Chicago. We talk about we talk about Philly. Like, we talk about all like the inner cities that like here in the States that are big wrestling cities. Toronto, Canada has by far the biggest, I think, wrestling like community besides Calgary out there. So super excited. And then once again, Survivor Series. So ladies, which one are you most excited about? I mean, it's hard to not say Mania.
Yes.
I'm gonna say Mania, but I think because we may be going to Phoenix and
Yeah,
stuff.
it's possible. Shit, flip coin.
Yeah, if we go to Phoenix, that'll be pretty dope. So
All right, Royal Rumble, which is coming up.
I was gonna say Mania.
Are you
It's
gonna
right
go?
here. To Mania? Yeah.
Mania, it's
Okay.
It's right here. It's right here.
Certainly, you
Okay.
say Mania? Yeah, what's wrong with you?
No, because I'm just saying I can't assume because it's here that
That's true.
people are not gonna go.
If you don't go and it's here, you're retarded. But I
Yeah.
think
You'd
I
be
couldn't be a
surprised.
wrestling fan if
mean-
I don't go. It's here.
Okay.
I mean,
Jenna,
what's the party?
You
you know Jenna's going.
Yeah, she's going to.
Yeah. I do actually. The plan is to go to Phoenix. To be honest with you,
Oh,
Really?
but like coins gotta come.
Yeah.
Let's-
together. You
Let's
know.
check.
can talk.
What's up?
Let's
What's
check
up?
You mean
because
we're
I definitely
neighbors,
booked the
because-
hotel for Phoenix.
Oh, did you
She
really?
did
Yeah.
already, actually.
I
Already?
did.
But we
So
can get
we'll
an
see.
Airbnb because she drives.
No. Airbnbs are same price as the hotels, and they're much further than
But
the
she
downtown
drives.
area. I don't. But I want to. Jenna, you want to drink? You want to enjoy yourself? She may not want to drive.
Bad.
Anyway, I'm most excited about SummerSlam. I think, once again, it's
Even if you
been
go to
what
Canada.
I know.
I am fiending to go back to Toronto, but SummerSlam has been here for so long in Brooklyn and New York, so it's kind of good to get another Big Four since Mania will be here. It'll be good to go to another Big Four actually outside of not only my city but outside of the country. So I'm excited to see what they may do in the 6. But all right, ladies, it has been
Running through the 6 with my woes.
Hey.
Hey.
They got really good hookah spots in Toronto too. So I know. But ladies, it has been my honor and my pleasure doing the last few episodes of the Big Four. We did Mania, and then we did SummerSlam, and now we're ending the year with Survivor Series. So I'm excited when 2019 comes. Do you guys have any upcoming things going on, whether it's podcasts, personal life stuff you want to tell the viewers?
Well, I'm getting married. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding.
So that's the person that's about to get this date.
I know, right? That's just so shitty. No, but I will say episodes
unfortunate
of...
for your fiance.
Right?
Sucks. He's at home. No.
What?
I do have episodes of my new podcast.
Our dog.
Shut up. He's at home with Thorn Shield. I'm sorry. No, but I do have episodes of my podcast, Tipsy Talk with Tatyana, coming out 2019. So look out for that. That'll be fun.
Okay, 2019 big things. Haveyn, what do you have upcoming?
I'm doing a couple of different videos outside of wrestling, so like my channel's gonna expand a bit more. But
xvideos.com.
Okay. Definitely not. And continue with the wrestling videos and other stuff.
Okay, and
Other
Jenna,
stuff that sounds
what's
good.
going on? What's going to be new in 2019 for you and you and Blue?
You
Whoa.
all look real hot. Sorry.
Mad hot.
Mad, like, shiny in here. Thanks.
Sorry, we all look real hot right
You're
now.
like my T-zone. All right. Anyway, no, we just continuing with the podcast, trying to grow. You guys know, aware of that. We're gonna do more skits with the WWE shop and some big things with that. So
Can I join?
big things, yeah. We definitely hit y'all up a couple of times when y'all was too Hollywood.
The boys, no, it's not Hollywood.
Hey, hit
I'm
me
not.
up.
They are the actors.
Hit me
I'm
up.
not.
But
Hit me
even
up.
if it's just like a
Just sitting there.
sitting there.
First of all,
Why
I would
not?
like to.
Listen,
You
we
We talk
get
off
the act
camera.
to
We talk
us.
off camera. I got
I'm
it.
just saying.
I
But all
direct
right.
I direct the videos. I got
2019. We're coming. Actually, Job Tears is coming up to our 1 year anniversary, which is so weird and
the barbecue next year.
yeah, like we're gonna do another 4th of July barbecue.
Java Slam 3.
We're gonna do Java Slam 3 the weekend before WrestleMania. So we're going to kick off WrestleMania week with Java Slam 3.
Leo's Revenge.
Leo's Revenge. Leo got another job.
Tell you about that off camera.
Yeah. But I'm just, thankful and blessed that I, found a family, a wrestling family, like the ladies that are sitting to my left, that, love and cherish wrestling the same way I do. So it has been my pleasure doing these episodes with you ladies. And I just want to say thank you personally, because it's not easy at all. But I just always want to give my admiration to you guys. You guys are awesome, and I always appreciate the fun talks, even if we're talking shit about Becky or talking shit about Roman or talking shit about Seth.
Wow.
Talking shit about, we don't talk shit about Sasha though.
Or each other.
We don't.
I was
Not
getting ready to
Sasha.
say that.
We don't talk about Sasha though.
That's
Or
it.
each other.
Or each other. No,
Or each other.
No, one thing I've said is that we've always empowered one another. So I think it's always important to just in that.
I just love you guys so much.
That emotional.
So much.
But once again, we have Jobber Slam 2 coming up and Survivor Series weekend. You can find the ladies at all their Instagram and social media handles. If you're gonna be looking at this video, it's gonna be on the Jobber Tears Podcast YouTube page. You can subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend as always. I am, as always, Janelle from HR. I'm here with Jenna from the Mixed Tag Show. Haveyn.
Haveyn.
Tatyana.
Taylor. And you'll be, one of you will be on a date with me, apparently.
Soon. Coming soon.
So.
All right, well, hashtag Black Girl Magic, hashtag Black Excellence, hashtag we're out.
Black girls rock.
Jones.